Ever wondered how to make traditional Moroccan turmeric and honey granola at home? Today we're diving into the vibrant world of Moroccan cuisine, unearthing an age-old recipe that's as delicious as it is nutritious. This isn't just any granola. It's a blend of sweet honey, warm turmeric, and a medley of other ingredients, all native to Morocco. The result? A breakfast staple with an exotic twist, and a flavor profile that's truly one of a kind. Stay tuned if you want to learn how to bring this Moroccan delight into your own kitchen. Before we begin, gather all the necessary ingredients. Let's start with the backbone of our granola, the oats. We need about 4 cups of old-fashioned oats. These oats are perfect for granola because they hold up well during the baking process and provide a hearty, chewy texture. If you're gluten intolerant, make sure you're using gluten-free oats. Next up, we have honey. A half cup of this natural sweetener not only binds our ingredients together, but also lends our granola a delightful, subtle sweetness. If you're vegan, you can substitute maple syrup or agave nectar for the honey. Now let's talk about our star ingredient, turmeric. This bright yellow spice gives our granola its unique Moroccan twist. We'll need a tablespoon of turmeric. Beyond its vibrant color and earthy flavor, turmeric is known for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. For a burst of flavor and color, we'll incorporate a variety of dried fruits. You'll need a cup in total. Feel free to mix and match according to your preferences. Dates, apricots, and raisins work wonderfully, but feel free to get creative. Next, we add some crunch with a cup of mixed nuts. Almonds, walnuts, and pistachios are excellent choices, but you can use any nuts you have on hand. If you're nut-free, sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds are great alternatives. Finally, let's not forget our spices. A teaspoon each of cinnamon and nutmeg will add warmth and depth to our granola. If you want to add some heat, a pinch of cayenne pepper will do the trick. And of course, we'll need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt to balance out the sweetness and bring out the flavors of all our other ingredients. Now that we have everything ready, it's time to start the cooking process. Begin by preheating your oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius. Now, it's time to mix our dry ingredients together. You'll want to grab a large bowl for this. The size of the bowl is important because we want all the flavors in our granola to mingle well, yet have enough elbow room to do so. First, we're adding our oats. These are the backbone of our granola, providing a hearty, wholesome base. Next, we're going to add our choice of nuts. They bring in a delightful crunch and a boost of protein. You can use almonds, walnuts, cashews, or a mix of your favorites. Now, we're going to spice things up a bit. Literally, we're adding a blend of warm spices that will give our granola a depth of flavor. Cinnamon, nutmeg, and a pinch of salt are all being invited to this flavor fiesta. Finally, the star of our show, turmeric. This vibrant spice not only gives our granola its golden hue, but also packs a healthful punch. Turmeric is known for its anti-inflammatory properties, and it adds a unique, earthy flavor to the mix. Give all these ingredients a good stir. Make sure everything is well coated with the spices and turmeric. You should be seeing a beautiful blend of oats, nuts, and spices gleaming with the golden touch of turmeric. The dry mixture is ready. Let's move on to preparing our wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, combine honey and oil. Now, this is where the magic of our turmeric and honey granola really begins. The wet ingredients are going to bind our dry ingredients together and add that deliciously sweet, sticky texture we love in granola. You'll want to pour in an ample amount of honey, the star of our recipe, lending its natural sweetness. Next, introduce the oil. This is going to help our granola crisp up beautifully when it bakes. Now, this is crucial. Take a whisk or a spoon and give these 2 ingredients a thorough stir. You're aiming for a smooth, completely blended mixture. Remember, the better they're combined, the more evenly they'll distribute throughout our granola, ensuring every bite is as tasty as the last. Don't rush this process. Take your time and enjoy the rich, golden swirls as the honey and oil merge into one. With our wet mixture looking glossy, it's time to combine it with our dry ingredients. Pour the wet mixture over the dry ingredients, making sure to stir well for an even coating. This is where the magic begins. The wet and dry ingredients come together to create a harmony of flavors that's just irresistible. Now let's talk about the combining process. It's not just about tossing everything together. No, it's about ensuring every oat, every nut, every seed is coated with the beautiful blend of honey, turmeric, and oil. This is what gives our granola its unique Moroccan touch. You can use a spatula or your hands, but make sure to stir everything well. You want that golden turmeric and sweet honey to touch every bit of the dry mixture. Once everything is well combined, it's time to move on to the baking process. Spread the granola evenly on a baking sheet. You want a thin layer, not a heap. This will ensure that every piece gets toasted evenly, giving your granola that wonderful crunch. Before you slide that tray into the preheated oven, let's pause for a moment. Baking granola is not a set-it-and-forget-it kind of process. It needs love. It needs attention. So every 10 minutes, open the oven and give your granola a good stir. This will help it toast evenly, preventing any pieces from burning. Now let the oven work its magic. The heat will toast the oats and nuts, while the honey caramelizes, wrapping everything in a sweet, crispy coating. Your kitchen will fill with a wonderful aroma, a mix of toasting oats, warm spices, and honey. It's a tantalizing scent that will have you counting down the minutes until it's ready. After about 30 minutes in the oven, your granola is beautifully golden and crispy. Each piece is a perfect blend of toasted oats, crunchy nuts, and sweet, spicy flavors. But hold your horses, we're not done yet. After about 30 minutes in the oven, our granola is beautifully golden and crispy, but we're not done yet. There are still a few final touches to add, which we'll get into in the next scene. Until then, let your granola cool and get excited for the final result. Once the granola is out of the oven, it's time to add our dried fruits. Now this is the moment where our Moroccan turmeric and honey granola starts to come alive with flavor and texture. Remember, the granola is still warm from the oven, and this warmth will help to slightly soften the dried fruits, making them juicy and aromatic. You can use a variety of dried fruits, but traditional choices often include dates, figs, and apricots. Begin by sprinkling your chosen dried fruits over the warm granola. Then, gently mix them in, making sure they're evenly distributed throughout the granola. This ensures that every bite you take will have that perfect balance of crunchy granola and chewy fruit. Now comes the hardest part of the process. Waiting. Yes, you heard that right. It's crucial to let the granola cool completely at room temperature. As it cools, the granola will harden, achieving that characteristic crunch we all love. Resist the temptation to dig in immediately. Trust me, the wait will be worth it. And remember, patience is key here. If you try to rush this step, you might end up with granola that's soft or chewy, rather than crispy. So give it time, let the flavors mingle and the texture set. And there you have it. Traditional Moroccan turmeric and honey granola, right from your kitchen. This granola is not just delicious, but also packed with nutrients. We've journeyed together through the steps of making this Moroccan traditional turmeric and honey granola, and I must say, the result is as delightful to the palate as it is beneficial to the body. From the start, we chose our ingredients with care. Remember, the oats, nuts, and seeds bring a hearty crunch and a wealth of fiber and protein to this granola. The turmeric, a staple in Moroccan cuisine, not only adds a vibrant golden hue, but also offers a host of health benefits, including its anti-inflammatory properties. Then, of course, there's the honey. It's the sweet binder that holds everything together, and its natural sugars provide a sustained energy boost. It's also rich in antioxidants, making this granola a truly nourishing treat. We mixed our dry ingredients before stirring in the wet ones, ensuring every morsel was coated in our honey turmeric blend. After a slow bake to golden perfection, we added the finishing touches, like dried fruit for a pop of sweetness and color. Of course, there are countless ways to enjoy this granola. It's a perfect topping for your morning yogurt, a crunchy addition to your favorite dessert, or simply a scrumptious snack to munch on its own. So, there you have it, a Moroccan delight that's as easy to make as it is delicious and healthy. Thank you for joining us on this culinary journey. Until next time, happy cooking!